like to follow along. God sent an angel to the earth, the sweetest angel too. And for such a tiny little thing, he had so much to do. He knew he did not have much time upon this earth to stay, so he did not waste a second. He got started right away. His eyes were bright and sparkling. He took in every turn. He did not miss a single thing because Angel came to learn. God sent him here to touch the hearts of those he could not reach. He taught them courage, strength, and faith because Angel came to teach. His tiny little body was so full of God above. You felt it when you held him because Gabriel came to love. In 3 short years, he managed what many never will. When he went home to Jesus, his purpose was fulfilled. He learned and taught, he loved and played. He learned his lessons well. I know God was so proud of him when he went home to dwell. But when we miss him oh so much, I can almost hear him say, please understand his work was done. Gabriel did not come to stay. I'd like to invite Gabriel's mother, Christina, forward to share some words, and then afterwards, Ken and Brenda, Gabriel's grandparents, will come forward and share also.
I was young when Gabriel was born, and the first day he was born, I wasn't sure I was going to love him enough. It wasn't until the night that I brought him home that I realized how much I really loved him. I listened to the song The Christmas Hope when he woke up for one of the late night feeds, and I held my son and I danced with him. It was at that moment that I realized I did have the capacity to love him the way that he needed to be loved. Gabriel showed me every day how to love everybody. He taught me forgiveness. He taught me to look at the world with wonder in a way that some other children do not. Gabriel was special. He was more than just my son, he was also my best friend. He was my teacher. And he was probably going to be the greatest love of my life. And I want to make a promise to him that I vow to live within the warmth of his heart and always call it home.
I'm Gabriel's Nana. He was the light of my life. I felt fully in love when this little guy, from the time he was pulled from his mama's womb, he opened his eyes to see his Nana and his mama. I always cuddled him on my chest, and the purring of his breathing would always put me in nap mode. As he grew, I loved to hear his giggles and look into his curious eyes. We had so much fun making noises with our mouths and tongues, especially raspberries on the tummy. I so loved watching him learn new things. He was so very smart. When I found out he was autistic and his learning of his milestones started to wane, I helped him learn how to sit up on his own and try to roll over. Trying to get him to eat new foods was a chore. At first he'd eat everything we gave him, and then he changed to he didn't want to eat at all. He lived on Pediasure, it seems forever. I loved watching this very happy, smart little man. We had so much fun at home and going places, like the store or out to eat. Gabriel was my little light, and his heart shined so bright, so happy and joyous. I was so overjoyed to hear him say for the first time, I love you, Nana. I couldn't get enough of hearing it. His sweet little voice just kept repeating in my head. I got to hear this one last time, only minutes before the tragedy that would pull his soul from his body and leave him limp. His mama terrified and empty. You see, he was coming to Nana's and Papa's for Christmas and Santa, but he was just too excited about seeing us more than anything in the world. He wanted to see the snow. He loves snow. We'll never be able to build a first snowman or go sled riding. No more shopping trips to his favorite store or to go to McDonald's for his favorite meal in Playland. All these things have come to an end. I will cherish these times I got to spend with you, my precious. I will always and forever love you, Gabriel, and this little angel. I will keep you close forever and for always in my heart. Remember, kissy kissy and waving. I love you, my Gaby. Nana loves you.
Gabriel was more of a son to me than a grandson. I watched him grow from day one, and I always looked forward to coming home to him. He always loved going to the park and riding on the quad with me. I'll miss him for the rest of my days. I'll see you in heaven, buddy.
I'd like to ask anybody that would like to come and share some memories or speak about Gabriel.
I hope you folks will bear with me. I have a big problem with emotions. I never really got to know Gabe. The way I wanted to. What few times I got to be around him, he was a real pleasure. I remember him sitting in the backseat of a car, playing on his little computer games, and I walked up. He was excited. He asked me to help him. I stuck my hand in there, he grabbed my finger, and he showed me how to play the game. And then he turned loose of my finger. And the first thing I did was make a mistake. And Gabe just pushed my hand away and finished the game himself. If I could get through this, this came off the internet for my Aunt Donna and Judy's Aunt Donna. Some of you may have heard it, but I think it's very appropriate. It's entitled My First Christmas in Heaven. And it goes, I see the countless Christmas trees around the world below, with tiny lights like heaven's stars reflecting on the snow. The sight is so spectacular. Please wipe away that tear. For I am spending Christmas with Jesus Christ this year. I hear the many Christmas songs that people hold so dear, but sounds of music can't compare with the Christmas choir up here. have no words to tell you the joy the voices bring, but it is beyond description to hear the angels sing. I know how much you miss me. I see the bare pain inside your heart, but I'm not so far away. We really aren't apart. So be happy for me, dear ones. You know I hold you dear, and be glad I'm spending Christmas with Jesus this year. I send you each a special gift from my heavenly home above. I send you each memory of my undying love. After all, love is the gift, more precious than pure gold. It's always most important in the stories Jesus told. Please love and need each other as my Father said to do, for I can't count the blessing or love He has for you. So have a Merry Christmas and wipe away that tear. Remember, I'm spending Christmas with Jesus Christ this year. The author is unknown. And I know in my heart that Jesus has Gabe in his arms right now.
Thank you. Would anybody else like to come and share a few words with us? If you're not able to come up here and speak, I'm sure most of you saw that there's cards out there that you can